It's your own. Yeah, you can do your own music. Well, funny story about that.
That's happened like 3.
Yeah, that's been banned a few times already because someone else claims the copyright on my music, and YouTube doesn't care. They just banned in the USA. Oh, sorry, we're gonna get banned for that too. Shit.
So if you leave the video up,
yeah, they'll claim.
So they'll say you can leave the video up, but any monetizing, they will get all the revenue from it. And for us, it's like, what? We're not getting any views anyway.
We're nickel and dime.
It's not going to matter overall. Yeah. So I always let Shaggy, if it's the music, I'd be like, what do you want to do? You want to remove it and give them 2 pennies? Here?
Like if we played music on this and it was just tons of different music, no one person could put a claim. I've seen different YouTubers do this. They're like, okay, fine. If that's how they're going to be, I'm just going to put tons of copyright stuff. Nobody can make a claim, and the whole thing gets basically dismissed.
No, they can claim segments.
They can't monetize the video, the person that put it up. But no one person can claim no one can monetize the video, in other words.
Yeah, but they can claim segments of it and limit your video being viewable, watchable in certain countries, areas.
Okay, well, this
whatever.
One guy.
So they'll just say. So at one point, what they can do is they'll make that video where you be like, "Oh, I can watch it. It's cool."
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else can see it.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Bitchos.
For real.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Dirty cunt.
It's all about the government and control.
Let's do it.
Oh, because we're trying to control this.
So I guess
I need my
probably
foil head.
start with mine, since mine takes a good 8 hours.
You guys laugh.
Y'all do know we're gonna be here a while, right? And just so y'all know.
Cool, we got
Text your wives and let them
we
know
got
you're
plenty
spending
of
the
alcohol.
night.
What's some Cheetos? I want some chips.
Cheetos.
Cheetos. Cheetos.
Cheerios.
Yeah, let's move it back. Hold on. Hold on.
All right.
Play with it today.
It's about to go down.
He wants rainbow.
Hold on.
Rainbow.
Rainbow Dash.
That's right. Rainbow
I've
Dash.
already done that. We already did the rainbow.
No, rainbow from left to right, the full spectrum. Because it's going to represent ghost hunting, full spectrum.
Full spectrum.
Yeah.
That's right.
Spectrum dominance.
What did we have up here first before?
We have red.
Alright.
So what's this talk about?
Yes. All right.
the
First,
talk.
we're discussing what we're gonna do. Do we know yet what we're doing?
No, never.
We never know what we're doing. And that's how we operate.
Shaggy's like,
Start
we never know
I ain't there yet.
Honestly,
what
get
we're
there.
doing. So, is there a topic at hand, or we can have a lot of dead space going on?
Dead space.
Let's talk.
Topic. What job
Hey.
are you talking about?
We're gonna talk ghosts, man. I want to hear some
What the hell
ghost
are you
stories.
drinking?
I'm drinking
Hard. Okay.
Pardon
On
me.
ice.
on ice.
On the
Has to
rock.
be on ice, man.
All right,
so-
drinks hard cider on ice.
I'm even surprised you still out here.
Nicholas,
Cheers.
tell us some ghost stories, bro. What you got?
Well, I could tell you guys about my grandma's old
Oh,
apartment.
no.
Shut up, John. my grandma's old apartment was pretty jacked up. I used to hear, I spent summers there all the damn time, and I used to hear all kinds of crap, like when you crunch carpet when you walk under it. Like I used to hear that all the time in the middle of the night. That was very scary.
Tell us more about frightening the carpet. Let's be very clear to
Carpet
the
crunching.
audience. Carpet crunching.
Carpet
Crunching.
Carpet,
But that's not
opposed
the
to carpet munching.
That's not the scariest thing that ever happened.
Carpet crunchers.
Carpet.
One night, we were all in bed, and
Dude, from the back.
It looks like a web.
Shaggy.
I guess we don't use 40 volume on that. Don't
Burn it right off. Lord have mercy.
Where was I?
All right, so ghost stories.
I know. I've been telling one this whole time.
Oh, my bad.
He was telling a
I
good
just heard about carpet munching.
Carpet.
What?
Well, you know,
Yeah,
grandma's.
I could talk about some carpet munching.
No, it's carpet crunchers.
Oh, I thought it was rug munchers. I don't know what. Nice. Uh-oh.
Rug munchers.
The craziest thing that happened there was one night we were all in bed, and
We were all in bed.
we were all in bed.
Oh,
a whole lot of.
We weren't all.
We
We weren't all in
munchers
one
all
bed.
in bed.
But we were all down for the night. I could hear in the kitchen stuff getting tossed around, like plates and mugs, and silverware, and everything was breaking in the kitchen. And nobody got up because we were all like, "Screw that! We're not gonna go deal with that." When we got up the next morning, everything was clean. Nothing had been touched. Nothing had moved. And
All the dishes are clean.
all the dishes were clean. The dishwasher was empty.
Huh?
No, but that was
I gotta get them white.
one of the creepiest things ever.
What color you want to do them?
Danny missed it all.
I don't know, he missed the entire thing.
No, I didn't. The cameras got it. I'll hear it later. I'll hear it on the broadcast. Jay Smooth, he's got a ghost story. Tell me that story about the above garage apartment. Where y'all playing around with Zozo the Demon or whatever y'all had up in there.
The Ouija board, didn't it?
Yeah.
Brother playing around.
Playing around with a Ouija board.
You were just watching.
Inviting Satan into his life.
Danny? Micah?
Micah, yeah.
Yeah.
BDM for the listeners.
Genius.
Beer drinking Micah.
One night he did weird out and like,
Dude, in the apartment, didn't he?
yeah, and he like perched on the corner of the bed like a gargoyle. And like leapt up into the air, almost clipped the ceiling fan, and crashed into the dresser.
I'm a beer drinking Mike.
How
But
much
it
did he have
wasn't.
to drink?
It might have been, but it seemed more of a
More of a demonic possession?
maybe an alcoholic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. More than likely.
Oh, they'll just start drinking and turn into Superman. Remember that?
Well, maybe that's where the growling started.
I think so. We've definitely seen that.
What?
Him growling when he's had too much to drink. Well, alright, so just. Hi. Yeah, that's right. John's never been here to witness this.
Real fucking cute.
Hey.
No, but you always have like 10 Instagram posts.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
That's how I keep you up to date.
Mama's boy.
So what is y'all's take on the paranormal in general? Do y'all think it's all BS, or do you think there's something
Well,
to it?
3 of us go out searching for it, so you're to know.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean you believe in it just because you're searching for it.
Right, you might just be capitalizing on the propaganda.
That's what it is.
Spend a lot of money too, right?
Yeah, right.
Just
There's
so
a lot of
you
money tied up in that stuff.
Yeah,
Just so I
more
get
than
out the
I
house.
wanna think
Really?
about. Yeah.
Thousands?
Well,
Yeah, we got thousands.
yeah, hundreds.
it's
Tens of tens.
Tens of
Tens of dimes.
It's all plastic.
It's tens of dimes.
I can't believe he took Monopoly money.
it's probably over $1,000 if you consider all the equipment,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
plus gas, food, and paying for
Oh,
trips and all that. Yeah,
that's
it's over $1,000.
You can add up real quick.
Well, that's all good fun.
Well, the first time I went out and bought a bunch of stuff, I took $600 out of a tax return. That was the first initial investment into it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, she loved that. I still hear about that. So, well, I don't know. What do you think about it, Jay? J Smooth.
So what about you?
It's
He's looking in your direction.
Am I cross-eyed already? I hadn't had that much to drink.
You can't see that far.
There's times that I think that there is something, and then there's other times I'm like,
Now I can relate to that.
that's just.
I can say just about anything is possible in this
Yeah, anything's possible.
universe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. I mean, I would think. To me, it's hard to believe that we're out here by ourselves.
Right.
That's just me. It's just, man, that's just a little bit of.
Amen.
Hey, man.
We're talking.
Hold up.
Have we shifted over to extraterrestrial or
No.
interdimensional or
No,
because
Could be all the same.
You know, it does. You know, Micah was talking about it. Old Beer Drink Micah was talking about it one day. Old Beer Drink Mike was talking about like another dimension. How this guy found the other dimension and thinks that may be all that other stuff, that you're in another dimension and all this other stuff, right?
right.
That kind of makes a little bit of sense to me.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about a lot of that now with extra dimensions and stuff like that.
You're drunk now.
In fact, a lot of the investigators are leaning more towards interdimensional rather than extraterrestrial. But I think it's all related. I think we could, if all these different subgroups, you've got the crypto hunters and you got the ghost hunters and you got the UFO. That's Bigfoot.
They're looking for Superman.
Yeah.
We got Superman right here. That's what we're talking about.
No, but I think, and this is where I would like to take it while we investigate more and branch out to different things, looking at more of a paranormal unified field theory, which would show how all of this crap is connected in some way. Because nowadays, if you have, we've talked about this before, if you've got someone who investigates UFOs and they go out to talk to a witness and they start talking about, and there was this, hairy man in the woods talking about Sasquatch, they don't want to hear about that. They don't want a connection between their UFOs, and sadly, they don't want their chocolate and their peanut butter. They want to keep them separate. And I'm beginning to think that there is.
It's a Reese's.
Reese's are delicious.
Yeah,
They are.
Yeah, what's going on, Daniel?
I'm not hating on Reese's. I'm not a Reese's. Oh, dad jokes coming in. But no, I think that I all these things are intertwined in some way. We just hadn't figured out how yet.
I mean, what do you think about Sasquatch? You think Sasquatch can actually live in the woods and nobody's seen him?
Well, that depends on which version of it you're talking about. If you think it's just some kind of a hairy hominid, like a throwback or something, I don't see how it could have existed this long without being seen, unless it's way more intelligent than people think it is.
It has been.
But there's way too many credible sightings by people that were damn near raised in the woods.
Slow down on the coke, John.
They're gonna know. They're gonna know the difference between
What
Lamar.
about Yeti? I mean, what do you think about?
Well, that's another good point. If there was nothing to this creature, why does every continent have a name for it? I don't think there's a place you can go that doesn't have a name. You talk to the Native Americans; they've got names for this creature. Asian cultures, all of the different cultures and continents all over the place, they've all got a name for these things. So, and they vary in size and shape and color, but it's the same damn basic overall thing. So if there was nothing to it,
Why hasn't the quality of footage changed since the big first one?
he's talking about blob squatch. there's a lot of those. That's a good question. I mean, you can't ignore that fact that why hasn't someone got a good photo? But you can say the same thing about UFOs. Oh, look, there's a UFO. Get the worst camera we have and shake it while you take a picture. I mean, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say when they see a UFO, your first instinct isn't to go, oh, let me get my camera. It's, what the fuck is that? You're like shocked. So,
Because it is unidentified.
exactly.
And if you can't identify it, I guess it is a UFO.
Well,
Technically, that is the definition of it. It doesn't mean it's extraterrestrial. It just means it's unidentified and it's flying and it's an object of some kind.
it's just swamp
That
gas.
could be, whether But it could be military, and I believe a lot of them are.
Extraterrestrial military.
Oh, they're going to take over. I don't know. I think the ones that I think I subscribe more to the interdimensional idea myself. That they're really not from around here. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, John, what is your take on the paranormal? You don't say.
You didn't say.
So should we take a break for a while, or?
Speaking of breakage,
This podcast.
This podcast is crashing and burning, man.
Well, I think we'll let Nick take over. He's fixing to start and run a whole network, so he should be a podcast pro. Take over, Nick.
Wait, what do you mean? I was thrust into this kind of quick, guys.
What's he doing?
So he's just
gonna
gonna.
sink or swim. That's what
So he's
he's
gonna upload the
Trial
files.
by fire.
He's gonna upload the audio files and make sure they link to iTunes.
Damn right.
That's pretty much.
And Google Play. You know, it's weird hearing this
Get it on your
conversation
lips.
looking this way. Because I can only imagine what's going on back there. I can lift this.
guys got jokes.
Too bad he can't talk about any other topics. I feel like this podcast is dead.
It was dead before we started.
Speaking of the dead,
Aha! Yes. Oh, look what happened. What do you got? What do you got? Well, that was short-lived.
Oh, it looks like season 3 is canceled.
This was the first show for season 3.
That's good, but we're thinking, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
Yep. I'm gonna have to take over because I am out of commission.
Is that peroxide one?
Oh yeah.
so
That's the one I use.
how do you go
I don't know if that one was
around the world if it's flat?
Oh. Now you done did it.
How don't you fall off?
Yeah.
Well, first of
What
all,
if you get trapped in the corner?
that's not the model. That's not even.
That's Guantanamo Bay. The corner is Guantanamo.
Well, technically,
It's like a tortilla. It's flat but round at the same time.
yep. It's the model that the
Mod
flatters teach.
What the hell is a flatter?
It's the people that believe the Earth is flat.
Oh, flatter.
Flatters. That's what I call it. Flatters and glovers. So it's
They're
round.
the Globetrotters.
Yeah. It's round. And the way the model is that they've come up with that I've yet to see 100% proof for is you got the continents in the center, right? I believe the North Pole is in the very center of this. The South Pole actually wraps all the way around.
So it's South and North Pole.
So it's
In a
outside.
sense, right?
And all your now it's interesting that all the plane routes, none of them, they don't circumnavigate like this. They wouldn't go like that.
Did you just make up a word?
Yeah, I did because
He
it's
said
kind
surf
of it's
and
kind of a cross
navigate.
between surf and navigate. It's my own making. Just
Circumcision.
roll with it. Just roll with it. No, but the flights go around. If you actually look up the flight. I'm having trouble speaking because this crap is burning the shit out of me and I can't.
All of a
breathe.
sudden, you have a problem speaking.
Yeah. Well, let me rub this on your chin. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
Let's. Let me rub some of this cream on your chin and see how well you talk, boy. Anyhow. Oh, God, that stuff is bad.
I can't breathe.
Oh, shit. So. Damn it. I can't. There you
Come
go.
over here and look at the
I
camera.
think I'm high right now.
Let the camera see what you look like real close.
Can it not see me?
Yeah, they can, but show them close up.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Is that close
Look
enough?
like a retired.
Extreme close up. Whoa, God! I'm scared myself. Shit.
A retired troll baby.
I look like a clown.
Those hairy trolls.
Do you know what I want to know about the flat Earth?
Yes.
If everything's on the top, what's on the bottom?
Hell.
Hell.
Where does lava come from?
It's hell. I already answered that. Next question.
Pizza sauce. Just
No.
Jeez.
Now see, the flat Earth is a deep dish. It's actually hollow in the center.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's
It's a
what
hollow flat Earth.
So
Yes.
it's flat, round, and hollow all at the same time.
Oh,
Everybody's right and everybody's wrong. There you go.
It's like a
We
peanut
solved it.
pocket.
We solved it.
Yeah,
Case closed.
a pizzone.
Nope.
It's got all the hot magma, lava, saucy cheese, and everything in there.
The mafia runs it.
The mafia.
But okay, so for the Globers, what proof? No, seriously. What proof do we have that the planet's round? What's the proof? I mean,
Don't say because
if
you're
we
told that
wanted
in school.
to.
Don't
What?
for it.
Yeah, don't say that you were told that in school.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
talking about actually proof.
how
that
much
you do that.
shit were we told in school?
Do
that
we
know
really
now is
have
not
to
true?
prove that the Earth is round?
Columbus discovered America.
The
False.
sun is up on the other side. It's a different season.
Yes.
No, that's all been answered.
Yeah, it's all gonna answer.
Seriously, dude, I don't remember it all, but those questions have all been answered.
Across
Explain me the
the
season
flat plane,
thing.
that's how
The
it-
seasons, that they've explained that.
Oh, you explain it.
I don't have the answer. But I know that if you hashtag look it up, they've actually explained that. But the one thing that gives some of a problem is the something to do with the stars. How the
Wait, we're talking about the Earth, not the
I've
stars.
only seen like 1 or 2 short videos, and that was never really.
It was something to do with. But then someone else they explain that as perspective. That's that, and it seems to be the Globers say this is just a convenient thing that the flatters use instead of being able to prove it one way or another. They just say, well, it's perspective. It has something to do with the way the stars, I think the constellations are different in different areas, which they would say wouldn't be possible on a flat plane. So I don't know. It's still looking into it.
There's
But
people that argue back and forth about that.
oh yeah, dude. Seriously, but a lot of for people who've never looked into it, a lot of the first response questions that come up, that's total BS because of this, that, or the other. The people that really are into this, the flatters, they've explained all that. They've got an answer for all that.
And it's the
Right,
moon,
right or wrong? I'm
is
just
the
saying.
moon flat as well?
Yes.
Damn it!
Well, what they would say is
It's a hologram.
it's a hologram. There's actually a theory about that.
It's a big tortilla in the sky.
But all the
cheese.
stars you see, all that stuff, it's like we live in a giant planetarium, basically.
What if something came and just kind of
That
flipped
sounds
it?
like
We
horseshit.
just like a quarter or something?
And
The Simpsons movie,
The asteroid hits the
the
head.
Simpsons movie, yeah, this little dome.
dome,
Yeah.
but the whole Earth.
The first initial reflex is to automatically say this is ridiculous because it sounds completely ridiculous.
If it's flat, what are we laying on?
What are we laying on?
I like this
The
guy's
Earth.
logic.
we're,
No, it's talking about what is the Earth laying on it?
Are we in space or are we on
well, space doesn't exist.
great
Oh, we're like
grandma's
an air
cookie
hockey machine or something.
Oh, right.
Yeah, in the model, in this model,
You're not a model.
we've been like,
Blue steel.
I get in my telescope and I look up.
you were seeing lights in the sky, like you see
seeing
like
projections.
holograms, projections.
They've
like
got undermounted, under
seen
the
Mars.
flat part, they've got projectors mounted.
Legitly.
that
I'm
shoot-
not even joking.
right,
Yes.
exactly. But what exactly did you see?
You know your kid's
Mars.
nightlight, you turn on and
Well,
it
what
shoots
exactly
stars
is that?
everywhere, yeah.
A planet.
Based on what you
Logic.
were told.
Like,
What logic? What you know what I'm saying?
When I was living in LA,
Okay.
here we
at
go.
the observatory,
Right.
we went up to the observatory, and right when the sun was going down, they set up 2 telescopes.
Right.
One was looking at Mars, and the other one was looking at.
First of all, how did you know that was Mars?
They said this one's looking at Mars.
Who they said?
And this is
Right.
Who's they?
the guy
That's
that
where
punched
you
the
messed
numbers
up.
into the telescope that took it to Mars.
You see what I'm saying?
You know about what we're
Everything,
told.
right or wrong, yes or no, up, down, left, right. Everything we think we know, we were told.
Water.
And
I know
all I'm saying
I know
is
this is
question
down.
everything and believe very little. How many things have we been lied to? How many times
getting
do you
nervous.
think you had a good idea on that and you dropped it? I'm just saying.
I didn't hear your question.
I'm just saying we've been lied to about so much. Where do we draw the line? Where do we say they can lie to us about this but no further? They're incapable of lying and covering this
Right.
up. It's just not possible. Where do we
Or
draw
to
the line?
trace
Don't
this
even get him
back.
started on wet water.
Dude, how do you know water's wet? No! Because you were told since you were a child water was wet. I'm just saying.
It's a sensation.
Hashtag look it up.
This whole debate started.
Black ass.
This whole flat Earth thing started when we
Right,
supposedly
Charlie.
went to the moon.
So
Quote
what?
unquote.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
now you're into a different territory.
No, we just.
Honestly, though,
Fast
this is a
forward.
good one. I'm glad you brought this up.
It
What
just-
about
it was an accident.
segue? Good segue. Who believes we actually went to the moon and landed on the moon?
I do.
You believe we actually went to the moon?
I believe.
I believe we went there.
Okay. That's that. All right, that's where I was going. Who believes we've actually seen real footage of us landing on the moon?
Hell.
I don't.
Okay, there we go. If you look at that footage today, man, it's bad. I mean, I know the cameras and it was in the 60s and everything, but look at other things that they had in the 60s, camera-wise and everything, the
Some of
quality.
those cameras were great back then. Some of the pictures
Because we didn't get those
Some of the
on our phones
pictures.
until
Oh,
like
yeah, the pictures were
2003.
better
amazing.
than some of ours now.
The pictures were just stellar. I love the ones especially where they had the little crosshairs that were etched into the lens, and you can see things placed in front of the crosshairs, which isn't possible. How does that work exactly? You can actually go down to
Mine's the flag.
the flag waving
The flag wave. It won't wave when it goes.
with no radio. Yeah, I know.
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters. Yeah, they tested
Put a
their
rail
hand
in it so it would stay.
trying to
right?
bust some of that, and I thought a lot of their stuff was kind of weak. It seemed like they towed the party
Somebody
line
got
really
to
well.
them.
I
Oh,
think
they
so.
always do.
They got to.
Mythbusters gets into something deep. They just automatically.
Yeah.
go their
I'm
eyes.
kind of like with John.
They just go by what they're told.
Yeah.
I went
It's
to
all
everything.
about what they're
I know.
told.
I think we eventually went. Later on in the Apollo missions, we actually went.
If
But the
space
first-
is real and you
Oh,
can actually
God.
land on the moon, I'm just saying.
Because you were told.
Because you were told. But no, seriously though, I think
What about the? What do you think about the guy that went up 100,000 foot on that Red Bull balloon and jumped out of the balloon with a GoPro on?
he had to, bro.
That's why everybody was arguing in that video about whether the Earth is flat
Yeah.
or
Oh,
not.
God.
Because he had a
Yeah.
GoPro, which is 170-degree wide-angle lens, gives it a fishbowl effect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why it's not really right.
I would like to see the same thing done, but without a GoPro. And we could do this. I was talking to Huck about actually doing this.
Think about
Shooting a rocket up.
Let's be honest, we can't do this, okay? But we could if we had money.
Well, no, I mean, we could do rockets. Huck used to do them all the time. And if we had a camera that was not a fisheye lens, straight camera, and we could launch it up, somehow get the footage, get it high enough. Because that's another thing,
I think spending $1,000 on your gear was a lot. You want to send a rocket
Yeah.
down there into the
Damn it.
stratosphere.
Come on, work with me here.
I can make a cheap rocket for about under $10, but it only go a couple
How
hundred
many
feet.
bottle rockets we got to duct tape together?
I think we got to go a little higher than that. But it's like, with the curvature, people say, well, they see the curvature. Huck said, he saw it. He was in a plane and he saw it.
Yeah.
The problem with that is the scientists that tell us about the curvature of the Earth, when you do the math, they will tell you it's too far for you to be able to see with the naked eye. So
Tricks us.
So he
Because
thought he
they
saw
told
it,
us.
but technically it's too far.
They put bubble
If the
lens
planets
windows on the
is-
planes.
I was
Well, that's
figuring
another
that
thing,
too.
that there are
I've never
bubbles.
been on a plane, but I know about that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you're seeing. He
They're
thinks
ahead
he's
of
seeing
us.
the
They know.
actual curvature, but you're not. You're seeing the curve of the window.
And when you jump out of a plane, they give
Right.
you a curved goggle.
But here's the thing. Here's one of the things that makes me question it.
When you jump out of a plane, where are you looking? You're looking down.
Straight down. Yeah.
I'm not going to look at the curvature there. I'm going to see how far I'm going to
Crap
be
in your pants.
before I hit the ground.
All right, but what about this?
I can tell you from experience when you're up there, I've jumped from 30,000 feet. The Earth looks flat.
Well, we could, yeah, but that's what I'm
30,000
saying.
feet.
You can't see that far.
can't see
You
the
it.
curve. So
But
it
here's the
could
thing.
be a curve.
40,000 foot, whatever.
This is
that
what
Here's
you're
the one
saying.
I'll toss at you, and just think about this. If you do the math, right, and you factor in curvature, how far things are before the curve starts to happen. People are seeing, cities, and they'll be like, what's this one spot? It's a beach where they look across a lake or something, and it was on the local meteorologist in the area when people were seeing the city on a clear day. He said it was a mirage because people were wondering, how can we? It's too far away. They shouldn't be able to see it. Cameras, everything. They focus in on it. Following curvature, what they tell us, it should be below the horizon. So when you take your camera and you zoom in on it, you shouldn't be able to see it because it's below the horizon. But they all saw it. There's videos, photos, everything. So one of two things is going on here. Either it's flat and there's no curvature, therefore it doesn't drop below the horizon because there isn't any.
Wait a minute.
Or the planet we live on is a hell of a lot bigger than what they've told us it is.
Damn it!
I'm just saying. Somebody's lying here.
Somebody's
if-
always lying.
I don't math so well, but something doesn't add
I
up.
really want
Something's
to know who the hell
wrong.
cares.
You know,
We're still alive.
is the
Are
planet
we?
actually round and our little space is just a circle on top of a round ball?
It was all in your mind.
Yep, I think the podcast is dead. We can kill it.